You were a colonizer.
You know what,
Get
Blossom?
over it.
I don't think you'll ever get tired of me. You love it too much.
Oh,
You love me too much.
You love me too.
I think you're just quietly quite attracted to me. But I'm going to leave it
Why
there.
do you always bring it back to that shit?
Right? She'd be like, take that, colonizer.
Oh my God.
And he would start to say something and she'd go, don't interrupt a black trans woman while she's finishing. Hey guys, welcome back to Normal Gays, where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo, here with Clarkson Lawson.
What's up, guys? Now, before we get started, this weekend for Halloween, we are going to do a special members-only episode where I'm going to get Brad to try nasty foods. We are going to try some international candies on live with you guys for the public, but for the normies, hopefully I can get Brad to vomit for you in the video, because apparently he gets disgusted easily.
I do, and I'm very dramatic, and I'm about to get disgusted easily because it's Blossom is back.
That was a really good intro.
I know.
That just
A plus.
perfectly. Yeah.
That's what Blossom
like
said.
Blossom on a slip and slide. Sorry.
I'm. That's enough of talking about Blossom in various states of wetness.
Yeah.
So our fave was recently invited back on Piers Morgan Uncensored, the most, I think, kind of glorious but also ridiculous television show
I
on
don't
YouTube.
watch it. I only watch the clips because I know they're going to be just so outrageous.
Yes.
It's like Jerry Springer.
It's political Jerry. Well, the interesting thing is he sometimes does very serious interviews with experts and world leaders, and then sometimes he brings on Blossom.
Hasn't he talked to Bonnie Blue too?
Yes. Well, or wait, no, it
we
was.
need to
I think
DM
it was
Bonnie
a different
Blue.
OF girl. All right, you should. But
She's going to come on Normal Gays.
I don't know that we're her target demo.
Anyways.
Can I seduce 100 gay men in 1 hour?
You know what? She might do it. She's got one down. Anyways, we're moving on. Blossom. Hi.
Let's listen to Blossom.
I say in the book, trans women in female sports is cheating on steroids or hormonal therapy anyway. And as with so much in the woke obituary, the kid gloves are now off. Polite and reasoned objection was met with increasing insults to common sense, till eventually the whole farce was flattened by a clunking fist. That clunking fist being Donald Trump winning back the White House and making one of his first acts, banning trans athletes in women's sport because he understands that most people think it's unfair. Now, that doesn't mean, Blossom, that I have any problem with trans people. It just means they can't compete against women in women's sport because they're biologically male, so have an advantage.
I see you still acting stupid, Piers. Obviously.
What the?
He just reads this whole
Blossom, thank you so much. Because I just, you know what? At this point, I can't help but like stan her. Because she's just so... I don't even know. She's detached.
She's kind of iconic at this point. Like
she's so iconically stupid, and like that it becomes. I don't know. It's like a meme. She's like a living meme.
Imagine going on a television show. The host opens up by reading a passage from his book that's, measured, that's saying, like, they doubled down on this, had electoral ramifications. You go, I see you still stuck out, stupid.
He knows exactly what he's doing. So I need to promote my book. Let me read it to Blossom.
That was the whole episode was about his book is called Woke is Dead, and he invited all his wokest guests to do section by section to talk about it's like,
Piers Morgan, you are a genius.
He is a freaking genius.
Yeah.
In terms of digital marketing. Let's keep going. She says, "Did you miss me?"
Not massively. I did a bit. I did a bit.
Love it, boss. Listen, Piers, let me tell you something. Being trans starts with gender identity, not biological sex. So until you acknowledge that conversation, we can't really have a conversation.
No.
Y'all
To be
refuse
clear,
look at the
let me deal with that head on. You are entitled to identify as anything you like. You will never have any no complaint with me. The problem comes when you try and compel everybody else to respect whatever their identity is.
Hang on. You should let women
hang on.
speak.
Hang on.
A black trans woman, do not interrupt a black trans woman when she's speaking.
Talk it, girl. Talk about it.
Well, you asked me a question.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You asked me a question.
Let women speak.
Let women
Don't
speak.
speak, Piers.
Thank you.
Let women speak.
I love how both the guests are interrupting her in a positive way, and they're like, "Yeah, preach, girl." It's like you're still interrupting a black trans woman.
Don't interrupt the black.
What the? was going on that. And Piers is just grinning. He's like, my book's going to sell. My book's going to sell.
It's already a New York Times bestseller.
Is it?
You know what? I don't know that, but I bet it is or will be.
Oh my God. What did she even say?
So
you could tell that she was so focused on being clickbaity that she had no idea what point
she says being trans starts with gender identity, not biology. So we already can't have that conversation. It's like, okay, but for sports, what matters is the biology.
Okay, but being trans starts with biology because you're not transitioning into anything.
If it didn't start with biology, you wouldn't be
trans.
You'd just be a woman.
Yeah, so that's another brain dead take from Blossom. But she doesn't know what she's gonna. You can tell because she took a really long time to formulate that. She's like, okay, what talking point can I use from TikTok? Ooh, got one. Trans starts with identity.
And you could tell she was just waiting for him to say something. She'd go, "Don't interrupt the black trip." We made it 90 seconds into this 20-minute.
More?
Oh yeah. But I'm saying before she, this is the beginning of the interview where he brings her in and then reads her this passage. Within 90 seconds, she hit him with the "Don't interrupt the black trans woman."
It's because honestly, I think we got to her head. She's like, oh, I'm iconic now.
I mean, she kind of is.
She is. It's for sure. Like, honestly, if you want to make a career out of looking like the dumbest person on the planet, I say you do it.
Yeah, I guess
if you've got no shame, do it.
Yeah.
You know?
We will enjoy the content and we will milk you like the good little lol cow you are, Blossom.
Okay. Well, I don't want to think about Blossom being milked because she actually can be milked. Not by the tits. Sorry.
All right.
Getting inappropriate.
Next clip.
I don't remember anybody in the 60s in Black American music where it originated saying that woke meant that men with penises could compete in the swimming pool against women. Sorry, that wasn't part of wokeism. Sorry, that was not what it was about. That has been hijacked by a bunch of science-denying people who think there is genuinely no advantage to biological males against women in sport. And there is. And this was never what wokeism was about.
An advantage over cis women. There is something called genetics. There are some cis women with higher levels of testosterone.
Blossom, what would happen? What would happen?
You keep saying that people don't believe in science.
My friend,
testosterone?
It's about the testosterone.
I gotta take my weekly shot of testosterone.
She has no idea what she's talking about.
Okay, if you can't even pronounce testosterone, I highly doubt you can read any type of medical literature and fully understand it.
No, and to be saying the science says there's no advantage is not true. Not correct. Not accurate at all.
And all those, the guests that are with them, they're all like foaming at the mouth because they think that they're like eating Piers up. And it's like, no, you guys look so crazy right now to the average person. Like, you guys just look like a bunch of clowns. And Piers just invited you on to like.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say at the beginning of that clip? She said something that
Why are you so obsessed with?
Oh, I hate
genitals?
that. They do that. It's such a disingenuous It's like, for example, if you speak out against minors transitioning, some of the trans activists will be like, "Why do you care so much about children's genitals?" And I'm like, that is so disgusting to like weaponize that kind of accusation.
It insinuates that
you're up to something nefarious.
Care about it, and
when in fact it's like no, I don't think children should be sterilized before they're old enough to understand what that means because I care about their lives.
Children should be able to grow up and have functioning reproductive health.
But there's nothing creepy about that concern in the same way that like wanting to protect women's sports doesn't make you a creep who's obsessed with trans people's body parts.
No, it just makes you a normal person.
Which I guess is alien to Blossom.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah,
there's more, right?
I have one more clip of her, yeah. What a lovely powerhouse of a woman.
My friend James wants to have a gender-neutral Olympics, next Olympics, which is LA, actually. Would you support that?
You've asked me this last time, and I got a lot of flack about it.
Yeah, so what's the answer?
I believe the Paralympics and the Olympics can be played together because I believe with the Paralympics, they can be able to be more supported, just like the Olympics.
Sorry, you would like to put the Paralympians into the regular Olympics?
Yes, I do. So that way, some of them.
You know what, Blossom? You have somehow managed to get even better than you were last time you were here.
Can I say
make
something
it actually clear?
All that would happen, just to be clear, is that no Paralympian would then win a medal. Congratulations.
Let me make it very
Congratulations.
clear.
When you're so woke, you're advocating
for people with like no legs to compete against Simone Biles. Like, that's crazy. What? And then these other two people on the panel, it's like, do you regret like aligning with Blossom in this?
I know
Do
at the
you at
beginning they
all?
were like, yes, queen.
Yeah, and now they're like, like you can see it.
But James, the gay on the panel, he's the one who says there should be gender neutral Olympics.
That's his solution. Gender neutral.
That's his solution.
Well, they essentially are gender neutral if you're just allowing whoever to compete with whoever.
But like at the current status, most people don't take advantage of that. Like there's a very small number of trans athletes. But if it was just gender neutral,
so he really just hates women.
He just doesn't care. Yeah, he's like so woke. He's so open minded. His brain fell out. Is a good way to describe him. But women just won't win ever in a lot of the sports.
Correct.
Like
maybe on the balance beam. Honestly, when I was a gymnast, I used to always want to go on the balance beam, but men can't do that because you might break your balls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch the rest of those.
He's on unveiling the least fair, inclusive policy imaginable.
I think
same if you put women and men in the same Olympics together, competing against each other, women don't win anything.
I just want to make one tiny point.
That the Paralympics should be able to see the discrimination and the inequalities that trans people like me face when they're put in that same sport.
I don't even think she knows what she's talking about. She keeps saying his initial question was about gender neutral, and she brought up Paralympics.
Also, Blossom, you're not facing inequalities because you would be losing at a sport you play in. You'd be losing because you just don't seem very athletic.
I mean, maybe like powerlifting.
Like, what inequalities are happening towards trans people in sports?
Well, she's saying that not being allowed to compete with women is discrimination and is inequality.
Wait, okay. Let me just try to I need a whiteboard for this shit. So she's saying that there's inequalities for not being allowed to compete with women, but it's not an inequality for people who are, let's say, in a wheelchair to compete against Usain Bolt.
No, I think what she actually said was that they should have to do that so they understand her struggle. The struggle.
So actually, the wheelchair might be quicker than Usain Bolt because they have wheels. So maybe I should use somebody with one leg. I don't know.
I don't think a wheelchair would ever be quicker than Usain Bolt.
They have maybe you could just put an engine on it.
Well, that's
might as well.
Story.
I mean, nothing matters anymore. If you have any advantages, just throw an engine on there. Drive a car down the track. Might as well. Put on some Heelys if you want.
I don't know, man.
None of this makes sense.
None of it makes sense.
Understand what she's saying, but
let's listen to the rest.
And I'm gonna stand 10 toes down.
You know what? I have an answer.
Who gonna check me, boo boo?
Blossom.
Who gonna check me, boo boo?
10 toes down. Oh, Piers Morgan, man.
He plays into it. He eats it up, and he's like he loves it. You can tell. He knows he's gonna go. He
knows it's gonna go viral.
He knows he's gonna go home, and he's got a waterbed, but inside is just $1,000 bills, and he just rests on them.
All Blossom, all from Blossom.
I don't want to check your boo boo, Blossom, but here's the deal. Nor do I want you.
What? A colonizer?
She just brought up a colonizer.
She's literally like, this is TikTok universe. This is the TikTok algorithm. That's
just woke Mad Libs.
Literally, she just scrolls and she's like, oh, I'll say that. I'll figure out a way to say that on the news.
Diabolical, even.
Colonizer. Honestly,
I mean, he is British.
I mean, conqueror is better than colonizer.
I don't know. Maybe that's her kink.
In women's sport, you can have your own. You can have your own category, trans sport, or you can compete in men's sport because you're a biological male. Well,
that's why trans women play with women in sports. There are not enough trans athletes. There are less than 10 trans
have
out of 510,000 athletes.
Okay. The United Nations.
Y'all don't want to hear those.
All right. The United. Just to be clear.
You just want to benefit off of our experience.
Just to be clear.
Colonizer.
Just to be.
I'm really tired of you, Piers Morgan. You are colonizer.
You know what, Blossom? I don't think you'll ever get tired of me. You know,
listen.
I think you're just quietly quite attracted to me.
Oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying. He leans into it.
Oh my God.
Why is Blossom
She's shaking her tits? She's
like, she's making a point.
Do not interrupt a black trans woman when she's speaking. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'll be like, ooh, that was a good point.
Oh my God. So it's so funny in the sense of like the same way that you see freak show at the clown,
I'm like,
at the circus.
Where is he going with this one?
Blossom makes it. I'm usually so collected. I have my words in order, and then Blossom just makes me crash out.
It's because you're trying to understand what she's saying.
You're trying to rationalize the irrational. Right. You're
I'm
trying
like,
to...
okay, I normally can understand opposing viewpoints, where they come from.
Then there's Blossom.
I'm like, this came straight from a TikTok video from somebody with blue hair.
Yeah, and I don't even understand the point of it. Like, it's not helping trans people. It's not helping the trans community. It's not helping you beat the allegations that you're a crazy person.
She didn't make one point in that entire
other than just
tirade.
And I didn't put this in. There's another clip where she says, "You're gonna go on Fox News and booty clap to the," and then she calls the black host on Fox and Friends a house slave or something like it's really bad.
She's just insulting him. Like, she didn't make any points.
She just goes on his show to be rude to him, and he laughs, and he's like, "This is gonna get me money."
Honestly, I get it. Maybe we should start doing that. I mean, we've invited Blossom on the show. She didn't want to come on.
Yeah, I don't know. You can hit her up again.
I'll do it again. I'm sure she'll see this video.
I don't know. Maybe not. But you guys let us know what you think. Are you Team Blossom? Do you agree that Blossom just wants to sleep with Piers? Clarkson, just imagine that right now in your head. Hot. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't yet.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah,
God.
Think about it a little more. Why don't you?
Would Piers be the bottom?
What?
Probably.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway, she'd be like, "Take that, colonizer."
Oh my God.
And he would start to say something and she'd go, "Don't interrupt a black trans woman while she's finishing."
I'm gone. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so good. Oh, all right. Bye, guys.
We ain't with that. Become a member.
Oh, yeah.
Look how red he is. He needs treatment.
I can't. I do. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Drop your comments, like, subscribe, yada, yada, yeah. We'll be back with more Normal Gays real soon.